Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gunnar Gunni Nelson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Haitian sensation, Magny.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let us see how this round plays out for one Neil Magny, for whom a lot has been asked and expected throughout his UFC career. He has headlined several times for the Combat Sports Leader, and even though he's got a wealth of experience, he still believes he is smack dab in the middle of his fighting prime, and he believes in front of him tonight is a matchup that gives him an opportunity to prove just that. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nelson. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Nelson's in half guard now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Side control now.
Yeah, he's gonna try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so that he can get pressure to...
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nelson.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Nelson.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
It's getting very tight.
How did he get out again?
I have no idea how this guy has not tapped yet.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Nelson.
Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Now he's attacking a rear naked choke.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to proceed here. He's got a couple of hooks in, trying to find a way underneath the neck.
It's starting to get tight. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
He took 2 hands to the elbow and shoved it over the top of his head to free himself from that rear naked choke.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Nelson's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nelson. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now,
And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, it's tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack shows you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Round 2 straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position. Now, you did great.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so badly.
Nice jab by Nelson. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, now we'll see what Gunnar Nelson can do here with this top position. He is a master on the ground, very opportunistic when it comes to his submission game, and if you're his opponent, you got to figure out a way to post or sweep and try to get up somehow, somewhere. Magny getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Magny. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Magny going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Just over 2 minutes to go. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Good work from the top here by Magny. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
This work.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nelson.
Ready? Come on.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, heavy kick to the body. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to complete multiple takedowns to this point. He has done that, and if I'm a teacher, he got an A+ takedown defense.
Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Ate another left hand there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. There's that patented single.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Really recover. This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. I agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key to your victory.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. Really, every time he threw in that previous round, he was able to win.
I mean, it looked like his opponent was just a stationary target. Every time he decided to go, he was able to land. It was truly, truly amazing to watch someone at that level of success in such a high-level mixed martial arts competition.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight.
Oh, he got out! Print the shirts, ground and pound. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Magny's in half guard. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He does everything so well.
Oh, and he locks up the triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beat the hips, arm bar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Magny. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. All right, side control now. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Side control now, and certainly...
Oh, now he's attacking his arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Magny. Well, he's got his back now.
Beautiful transition.
Nelson's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can...
Oh, and he's out. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in our third and final round.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, he's got the arm in tight. There's the two! Gunnar Nelson has done it!
Man.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found a submission, he squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Gunnar Nelson!
So there he is, Gunnar Nelson, just an absolute pleasure to watch compete as usual. Iceland's finest, securing yet another big UFC win here tonight. Clearly his striking is starting to catch up.
PlayStation